So when singer Bonnie Raitt visited Fuller Hall, and I've said this before, the curtains opened, she stepped out on stage and said, wow, this place is half living room and half church. And Last Chapel is perhaps the best use of Fuller as our living room and our church. It's part family celebration as our community gathers for the last time, this student body with this faculty and staff. And it's part solemn farewell to valued and beloved members of our community. It's a day when seniors celebrate the class they have become, and the juniors move up to lead the school towards what it is capable of still becoming. It's a day when the sophomores relinquish the balcony to become upperclassmen, and the freshmen join us for good for the hall. We are joined today by parents, friends, and alumni, and we're grateful for their support and their presence. For the first time, we're streaming Last Chapel. For all of us, it's a day to celebrate, reflect upon, and appreciate what we have enjoyed and achieved together. I want to begin, and I'll do this throughout Last Chapel this year, by continuing to tell you where this year's senior class is going. Again, seniors, this is where your friends will be as you find them next year, and juniors and sophomores. Listen, we had some champions crowned, and there are some of your classmates and schoolmates who are here to make some presentations to the school of those championships. Please welcome the Ultimate team.
Good morning, everyone. This past weekend heralded the end of what's been an amazing season for St. Johnsbury Ultimate, in which both the boys varsity and the girls varsity teams went undefeated in play against Vermont teams. So this past weekend was the Vermont State Championships. And we'd like to start by acknowledging the JV team, which came in seeded 15th and finished 10th, going 3-3 and beating 2 varsity teams in the process.
In 2006, we had the first Vermont girls varsity team, and then in the last 2 years, LI has a girls varsity ultimate team, and this year we had 5, so we were able to hold the first ever girls skate championship.
In our first game, we played Montpelier, and we beat them 13-2, and then our second game, we played BFA Fairfax, and we beat them 13-5, and then we ended up playing them again in the finals for the championship, and we beat them 13-9. So it was a pretty exciting day for the girls.
The boys varsity team opened very strongly on Saturday. We went for 3-0, letting in only 1 point over the course of the entire day. On Sunday we came back and we brought the fire again, winning 15-2 in the quarterfinals and then 15-4 in semifinals against Hanover, which beat us last year in the semifinals 11-10, so that was a very satisfying win. Then in the finals, we played against BFA Fairfax, which had a very large athletic team. I'm pretty sure they just got all their basketball players to play Ultimate. But we did beat them. We beat them 15-4, so that was very satisfying. And it was the perfect end to a great season.
So on behalf of the entire St. J. Ultimate program, we'd like to invite everyone up to the stage. And while they do that, we're going to present these trophies to the school.
Just a few words, and I can say a lot more, but we have a big program for this morning. So Ultimate, when it started, was simply a dream of Mr. Seamon's that he wanted to bring to the school. There was no such sport in Vermont. It was simply a winter carnival event here. No team in Vermont played the sport. And even here was just a club for a while. Mr. Seamon and some of the guys who are still running the Ultimate dances were the first to hold dances, fundraisers, and he funded the whole program through fundraising dances and all-night land parties and the like. part of the Geek Alliance when it first started. And now you can see that it's grown. In the state of Vermont, there were 21 teams in the boys' side, 5 in the girls' side. In the first year, there were only 5 teams total. One of them was our girls' team and 2 boys' teams. So we had 3 out of the 5 teams in that first year. And now you can see how the program has grown. A lot to the efforts of Mr. Seamon, but it's also to the spirit of those who play the game. And so congratulations on being state champions, and thank you, Mr. Seamon, for all your work. And now we have a year of dedication by CMOs.
Honor to give Mr. Golden's farewell speech, but he asked me to do it in song because, well, he likes to make my life a little bit more difficult than it already is. But then I went home and I thought about it a little bit more, and a man that has done so much in his life, there's no way that anybody could write a speech that could give him such justice. So I did my best to write a song that would maybe get halfway there, but I don't think it's even there. But here's his song. I hope he loves this. He's my idol and my best friend. With a room full of chaos, a tsunami of arts, books, and song. He's got words of wisdom that might knock you down, but probably make you strong. As a teacher, he's the epitome. And he has been for years. He'll shove you right out of your comfort zone. And he'll show you how to overcome your fears. Some things are a work of art, and some people are a piece of work. But how many people live a life so full of love? On the sidelines, he's a fanatic, where his voice is heard for miles, making friends with all the visiting coaches, but giving our home crowd their smiles. Every official, they all know his name. And so many of them have thrown him out. Before long, they'll wonder why they even came. But we all love to hear him shout. Some things are a work of art, and some people are a piece of work. But how many people live a life so full of love? You'll see everything that we all seem to miss. When nothing's needed, he still gives. He'll embarrass you, confront you, but embrace everything you are. What will we do without your voice, your energy, and all that you are? You got a building with your name on it. impact impossible to measure. Mr. Golden, you're the best of all that we are. Mr. Golden, you're our treasure.
Just like to tell you that I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Who's ever had a job for 41 years? You got up in the morning and you couldn't wait to get here. And I owe it all to you guys and your parents, and in some cases your grandparents. Thank you so much.
Seniors, you're off to the field house. The rest of you off to A block.